In a minute, we need to have like some headpieces. Kobe, don't they be having them?
Yeah, that's what he
okay,
said.
let's go.
All right, welcome to the Pretty Girls Don't Work podcast, okay? And as always, we want y'all to know, Pretty Girls in 2024, we are working smarter and not harder. Right, Tanise?
Hey, man, every single day, you need to find something smart to do with your money, okay? You need to start investing your money. And really, in 2024, managing your money. Okay, so what are you doing? Your money should make you more money, okay? So your money should have babies, right? Then that's the money that we gonna spend. So what are we doing right now? We about to go into tax season. Y'all gonna have a lump sum of money. And what I want y'all to do is not do what y'all did last year. Okay, you don't need another TV. You don't need new furniture.
Nope.
You don't need a new car, right? What you need to do is invest that money so it can make some money for you, okay? That's called working smart and not hard.
Exactly. And as always, Pretty stands for poised, resilient, empowered, tenacious, triumphant, and your authentic self. So make sure you follow that this year and become the greatest version of you, okay? So our guest today is the real Tanise Williams. We got to know her last week. So Tanise, what do you have going on right now?
So what I have going on is we're actually planning for my show, the review show. It's going to be called, I think I decided on the name, Tea Time with Tanise.
Okay.
Or Spilling the Tea. Which one you think?
I think the Tea Time with Tanise is the name of it, and the subtitle is Spilling the Tea.
Oh,
that's what I like. What y'all think?
Spill the tea. We gonna be spilling the tea on all the hottest products, right? From entrepreneurs right here in Dayton, Cincinnati, and Columbus. So if you want to get on my show and you want me to review your products, go ahead and DM me at the Real Tanise Williams on Instagram or on Facebook, Tanise Williams, right? Because I want to get your products on my show. And then February the 11th, the Dare to Dream Vision Board Party, right? So this is a way for you to literally write your dreams down, make the vision, and make it clear. Like, what do you really want in 2024? I love a new year because people are very optimistic in a new year, right?
Right.
And this year, this could be your year, right? But you need to have a clear vision so you can make a plan, okay? Without a plan, you cannot do your vision. If you don't got no plan, you waking up every day doing stuff willy-nilly. No, you need to have a vision, and then you need to have some goals where every single day you are working towards the plan, okay? Period.
Exactly. Write the vision and make it plain this year. Listen, I just don't even feel like saying this, but ain't you tired of being broke? It's like I feel like I have to say it. So if you're tired of living the same life every year, and so what does that look like? Because sometimes we're not able to tell. Like when you're in the frame, you can't see the picture. So you waking up depressed. You depressed throughout the day, and you don't even know why. A lot of times it be depressing to be broke. What about you? You think it's depressing to be broke?
Yeah, it's very depressing to be broke. It's very depressing to struggle. So pick your struggle, okay? Pick your hard. Which one? It's hard to be broke, right? And it's also hard to be disciplined, right? But which one do you want to choose, okay? Yeah. Because it's 2024, and I don't know about y'all, but I ain't getting no younger. I'm not getting no younger. I do got that Benjamin Button, but I'm not getting no younger, right? So, and I made a post today on Facebook that said, I'm going to live my life until I die. Because some of y'all already dead. Y'all just waiting. Y'all just waiting for it to be in the present. But y'all not living, right? And going to work every day and just paying bills, that's not living, okay? Having health problems, and that's not living. What do you want to change? Make that change. If you don't like something, change it, period.
Change it.
Okay, I did not like being fat, so I changed it. Okay, I changed it,
Me
but I had
too.
to change myself.
Me
I had to
too.
change myself.
Yeah.
Who want to be fat?
Yeah.
It's hard to be fat and it's hard to be healthy.
Yeah.
But pick your struggle.
Choose
Which one
your
you want to
heart.
do?
Right. Because when you healthy, your body feels better.
Amen.
Your body feels better. When I was pregnant, I was 250 pounds.
Mm.
And my knee was hurting so bad because of that. So I know your back is hurting, your knees is hurting, but you still carrying that weight. So that's why we got our candy cleanse, because we take our health serious, because health is wealth.
Amen.
Okay? When you in that hearse, ain't no truck behind it with the money in it. You can't spend that money if you dead.
Do you know the richest place
Where?
in America?
Oh,
Do you
I
know?
know. Do y'all know?
Do y'all
Put it
know
in the
the
comments
richest
on YouTube. Do
the
y'all know?
richest place and we're anywhere? It's the grave. It's the
grave.
graveyard,
The
right?
grave.
Because all of them dreams people had, it died with them,
Yeah.
right? And you can't take no money to the grave with you. So live your life right now, okay? Make that money, spend that money, but most importantly, follow your dreams. Like chase them.
Well,
Chase 'em.
I don't know if we want to chase them because we
Why
don't want
not?
them running from us.
Well, we want them running
Attract
towards
them
them
dreams.
dreams.
Yeah. All right, y'all. So let's get into the first clip that we got today. Let's see what we got here. Okay.
I'm a Delta. Of course I drink Fruit Punch. I'm a Delta. Of course I have sharp elbows. I'm a Delta. Of course my GPA is higher than yours. I'm a Delta. Of course I do community service.
Delta, of course we got good knees.
Okay.
I'm a Delta. Of course I'm
Period.
the rock.
I'm a Delta. Of course I want that comb and love. I'm a Delta. Of course I'm Beta.
So, ooh, to Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated, beautiful beta chapter. It was our Founders Day, okay? J13, shout out to the Reds. We just had to throw that in there. Okay, you know, Wilberforce University, that's where we crossed. And of course, we're Delta. We got a whole podcast with the name Pretty Girls, okay? Only the Reds gonna get that one, but you know the Deltas?
I know some of y'all.
She know a little bit.
I know some of y'all. The thing about it is, I wasn't supposed to graduate from high school, right? I had a baby at 16, and I wasn't supposed to graduate from high school, but I did graduate from high school. I do have multiple degrees, and I always wanted to be in a sorority, but the thing about it is, when I was in college, I had a baby, and when I was in college, I had a job, and sometimes when I was in college, I had 3 jobs, okay, and a baby. So I couldn't do certain things that I wanted to get to do, but that was one thing. Like I even wanted to like do the real college thing, like in the dorm and stuff like that. But being that I made a decision, I made a choice. I had a baby at 16. I couldn't do certain things that I wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? So always live your life and don't have no regrets. Like I love sororities. Just because y'all have a certain sisterhood and y'all was able to connect, and I'm sure like that's how y'all can make it through certain things in your life.
That's a word. Yep. We love it. Thank you, Tanise. She always keeping it real. You know, that's why it's the real Tanise, right?
That part.
Period. Okay, y'all. So let's hit the next slide.
Like anybody, I would like to live a long life. Longevity has its place. But I'm not concerned about that now. I just want to do God's will. And He's allowed me to go up to the mountain. And I've looked over and I've seen the promised land. I may not get there with you, but I want you to know tonight that we as a people will get to the promised land.
We're going to get there. Okay?
Amen.
Drop some fire on YouTube. Okay? We are live on YouTube on the Coach Ablaza page. Next week, we'll be live on the Pretty Girls Don't Work podcast. So comment the word YouTube right now. Get on the YouTube, okay? And let's do it. So shout out to MLK, though.
Amen. Thank you, Dr. Martin Luther King. And thank you for having a dream, right? Thank you for having a dream because of his dream, we are able to dream, right? We are
Right.
able to dream, and we can see the bigger picture. So I do want y'all to dare to dream. Shopgetwasted.com, okay? Code DREAM to get your tickets for the Dare to Dream Vision Board Party for 25% off. Use that code DREAM because we need to dream big. I feel like people don't dream these days, or I feel like people, they limit themselves, or they feel like they can't do this, this, and this. But I'm gonna tell y'all, when you start dreaming, God, He gonna send them people that you need. You don't need to know how to do something. You don't need to know how. Okay, all you have to do is have a vision and a dream, right? He'll start sending the people that you need, right? I had a dream to have a TV show, right? God started sending me a dream team to get that, right? So you don't got to know the how, but have a dream, period. But thank you,
Period.
Dr. Martin Luther King.
Thank you, MLK Jr. You know, we celebrated him on Monday, and he marched so that we could run. Okay, I don't want to walk. I want to run this year. We went on a 90-day run last year, and I think it ignited us. We on fire. What you think?
It's real hot. You know it's cold outside, but baby, I'm on fire and I'm ready to work like the first. What's today? The 17th? It's the 17th, 18th? It's today the 18th, I think. And these last 18 days of the new year, they have been great. Like, we already done shot our second podcast. We done we done have meetings with the TV producer about the show.
Yep.
The candy cleanse is going crazy. If you haven't got yours, go get your candy cleanse.
Yes.
Lose 5 pounds fast. And I just feel kind of like a different energy, like a different vibe. Like, kind of like it's my time and I know it. And
It is.
I'm ready to tackle it. So let's go.
Exactly.
There's nothing that I can't do.
It's time to have more in 24.
Amen.
And ours is on the way. So it's like, just like she said, I told y'all this last episode, I had a dream to have a podcast. And I announced it. I was like, okay, this is the day. And then I started doing it on Instagram. And now I'm here. So all you need to do is write the vision, make it plain, and know that it's not even a dream. We woke this year. It's on the way, right? So,
Amen. Wake
let's
up.
see this next slide.
Wake up, baby.
If there's one thing you can take away from me as a person, whether you like me or you don't, if you
1 second, y'all.
if there's one thing you can take away from me as a person, whether you like me or you don't, if you take this from me, you will be a better person. If you decide today that you're going to live
I think so. It must be something behind the slide. 1 second, y'all. We'll come back to this one.
if there's
Okay, Boosie. That's Boosie and Taylor Swift.
That's what I do every day.
Battle.
I
Hold
wake
on.
up and put my swag on.
Put my swag on. What? Okay, because Boosie was hitting that. Wait a minute. Okay. So who won? Was it Boosie or Taylor Swift, Tanise?
It was Boosie.
Boosie was killing
We gotta
it.
give it to Boosie.
We gotta give it to Lil
I
Boosie,
wake up
baby.
every day, put my swag on. Okay, what y'all mean?
Yeah.
And you know, the thing about it is, like, after losing 100 pounds,
Ooh-wee.
that's why I get dressed every day.
Yeah.
Right? That's
Yeah.
why I get dressed every single day. And what I call you and say?
She called me and say, "What you wearing?" And so I used to be irritated because I'm like, I Mr. Put It On. Like, I'm gonna put that on. Okay? I just wasn't putting it on because I was 30 pounds heavier. Somebody said in the comments, tired of being tired. Yeah. Tired of being tired. Like, that's what happened
Sick
to
and
me.
tired, period.
That's what happened to me.
You gotta get sick of your own shit.
Sick.
Tired. I was sick of my own shit. I was sick of me. Right? So I
Yeah.
needed to change me. I said,
Yeah.
I can't keep on going like this, right? I'm gonna start having some problems. You
Yeah.
feel me? Because, like, when you don't take care of yourself, you start having problems. It's the same like when you don't take care of your car, right, you start having problems.
That's true.
Right?
Yeah.
It's breaking down. You on the side of the road. You need help. You got to go to the hospital. And I don't want them
Yeah.
problems because I got other problems. I don't
Right.
need more problems.
Yeah, I don't want them problems either. And like Tanise said, it's about you at the end of the day. A lot of us live in the past and the past situations that have happened to us. And so when you live in the past, you blame everybody else for your life now. Because if you don't got nothing going on, all you can focus on is old stuff, right? So you need to focus on you this year. Don't blame your mama. Don't blame your daddy. Don't blame nobody else but you. And get to where you need to be.
And the thing about it is, you're where you're at because of your decisions.
Yours.
Like I'm where I'm at because of my decisions, the decisions that I made, right? So I had to start making some better decisions because I can't keep going the same. You feel me?
Yeah.
So you are where you at because of your decisions. So start making some good ones.
Yeah, so one of my mentors, Les Brown, says, you come into the world looking like your parents, but you leave looking like the decisions that you made for your life. Right? So take heed and know there's only one person that you take every single place that you go, and that's you. So it's time to work on you this year, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, let's get it. Let's get it.
Amen. It's not gonna work.
Kobe.
Hey, Kobe.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. It's the first lady for me.
And that's like, yeah. So I love Michelle. I love her. And
Yeah.
before you met me, she amazing.
Happy belated birthday to
When was her
Michelle
birthday?
Obama yesterday.
Oh, amen.
Yeah.
Another trip around the sun, gotta have some fun with the tribe or a party of
Like
one.
she
Cause
charged
it's only
30 million
good
for that
vibes.
speech.
You the star,
Period.
get your shine. Ain't no waiting in line. Cause
Period.
So what was you saying about, you said when I
Period.
met you what?
So before you met me, I wasn't always like this, but kind of like this, but like a fat person like this, right? And on my first vision board, I literally have a big picture of Michelle
Wow.
on my first vision board, and because one day I'm gonna be the president of this here United States of America.
Okay.
Right, 2028, because you do have to be 35 to be the president. But I
wow.
wanted to be the president because, like, the world is so crazy. But I believe that if we all come together, like, we could be so much powerful. Like, it's
Yeah.
just like, we gotta start coming together. Like, we gotta start helping each other, and it's okay to ask for help. Like, when I was overweight, I needed help, right? I needed somebody to help me, right? Because obviously I didn't know how to not be fat because I was fat,
Wow.
right? So it's okay to ask for help.
Yep.
But one day, vote for me for the president, Tanisa Williams,
Woo-wee.
for president. So this kind of got me, because I always talk to strangers
Yeah.
every single day, right? But that's really what started me talking to strangers. And I didn't even have like no following on social media. I wasn't on social media. I was fat. What am I on social media for? I wasn't even on social media. And then sometimes half of the time I was always working. I was going to school. It had been a time in my life I didn't work 5 jobs. Okay, 5 jobs, because I'm a hard worker and I'm not taking no handouts. So anything that y'all see, this is on me. Okay, I'm self-made and self-paid. Okay, I'm
Period.
self-made and self-paid.
Period.
But this is all me. I never got no assistance or anything. And the thing about it is, work hard for what you want.
Yeah.
In life, like, go get it. Okay? The money is printed, baby.
The money is printed.
All you got to do is go get you some.
That's all you got to do, because if the money is printed, why are we stressing about something they print? Can you come on now? So
It's just in other people's pockets. So
it's
how you
just
getting it out
the
of
money
them?
you need. Oh, hold on. Don't get me started. The money you need is in other people's pockets. So that means you need to help them with what they need to get the money out their pockets. So you have to care for the person that you want to help, and then the money's gonna come out them pockets. So, but as long as you're thinking about being broke, as long as you're focused on the wrong things, sorry y'all, I'm gonna step on y'all toes. As long as y'all drinking and smoking, it's all a distraction, and you're not gonna make it to your dream being distracted, right? So make sure when you wake up, you got a routine, the rule of 5, pray and meditate, read, listen to audio teachings, write and review your dreams and goals, and exercise. Get your mindset right this year, because if you actually tired of being tired, you actually tired of being broke, you're gonna change it. So for me, I'm 33. And so for, I would say 28 years, I lived life the same way. I had the same habits. I did the same things, but I had to become coachable to become who I am today. So if you've been doing the same thing I was doing for 28 years back then, it's time to change. So listen to people when they give you advice on changing, okay? We got a comment from the audience on YouTube. Y'all know I can't lie. This podcast is fire. For sure, love hearing this in-depth conversation about how and what you've been through made you who you are today.
Always.
This explains why you be so blunt. I be like, Denise, I need a day off. I ain't reading that last comment.
I want to see. Let me see.
He said, not a tax on legal marijuana. I didn't say it was illegal. I just said, I just want to tell y'all, there is something called the Willie Lynch letter that has distracted us in life for a long time. And so it'll turn dark-skinned black people against light-skinned black people. It'll
Yeah, because that's facts. But
It is.
I hate that.
Yeah, me too.
I hate that because people, just because I'm light skinned, people want to constantly pull my black card, right? Right? They want to constantly pull my black card. But the thing about it is, if it's a white person and it's a black person, and I fuck up and they fuck up too, I'm getting fired. I'm getting fired. And at the end of the day, people didn't talk about me. They didn't call me bad names. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it was when I was younger, like, and it hurt my feelings because the color of my skin, right? I got white people in my family. My uncle is white. I got several white people in my family. My cousins is Chinese.
Wow.
Like, we got different races. My granddaughter is Mexican. Okay? So the thing about it is, be kind to people, okay? Be nice to people, because you truly don't know what people are going through.
Exactly.
Okay, you don't know nothing about nothing. And all you see is what people post. And guess what? They only posting good stuff. When the last time you seen somebody post something negative? Okay,
Yeah.
you don't. Okay, because they don't want you to see that. Because it's CAP.
Capper. Yeah, all they post is positive, and everything that glitters ain't gold, okay? People be out in Dubai with their man. They man be having 5 women, but y'all don't know that.
But that's okay. If you taking me to Dubai, I don't even care if you got 5 women, as long as they ain't in my room.
Y'all know she is crazy.
Come and take me to Dubai, baby. Where you at, husband?
Listen,
You can have 5 women. That's fine. Where is my what they call it? My allowance.
You're sick.
What is my allowance? I don't care.
But what I was saying was, like, even us black people, we'll gatekeep each other, crabs in a barrel, right? So pay attention, because first it was the Willie Lynch letter, and in my opinion, now it's weed, because everybody smokes it. So pay attention how productive you're being with that, is all I'm saying. And it's not, I'm not gonna say nothing, but it's not, some of my friends, they do smoke it, but they are productive though. They still hustlers. So I'm not talking about y'all. I'm talking about the people that smoke 20 blunts a day and sit on the couch. Okay, let me move on, y'all. I don't want to hurt their feelings.
Amen.
Okay, so this clip right here, this is Marcus Houston. This is actually my cousin's cousin, my first cousin's cousin. So I was in his wedding when I was a child, but this is his new baby. And so, you know, the shade room is messy, so we got to read the comments from the shade room.
Who the mama?
Sorry, cousin. The mama is that young girl he married. She's like 19 or 20. And so the comments say, I'm glad this is the son. I thought this was a photo of his wife.
That's messed up. You know, yeah, he did.
So why is he's older than me? I told you I was in his wedding when I was a child. Why would he marry somebody that's under 21? So anyways, we're not going to talk about him, but how old was my mama when you started dating her? They said that's what the baby said. This the baby from that little girl in the criminal justice system. Having a baby by a baby is crazy. So what's y'all opinion? Drop it in the YouTube. What's the age gap? Like, what's the age gap? What's your
like
opinion?
40 something?
He is older. He's like twice her age. Yeah, at least.
You know, sometimes, especially since you said he'd been married, to me, when older men mess with little girls, they can't handle a woman that is they age or older. They can't handle a woman. And then a younger girl, she's going to put up with your stuff. I can't put up with that, baby. I can't put up with that stuff no more. I did that, been there, done that when I was 19, 18. But younger girls, they going to put up with some stuff because they just learning. And then these older men, they can manipulate them, everything. So who knows what he been telling her, or is she just going for it? But when you is that old and you date that, like even Bo said it, we kids. Yeah. He called us kids. Yeah. And I got a granddaughter, and people call me a kid. But at the same time, no, like that's why they picked them. That's why they picked them young girls, because they can do anything. They can tell them anything.
Anything, because I mean, I've even been manipulated way older than that. So it's like they for sure manipulating them kids. But on the comments it says, "Sorry you had to go through that, Tanise. Every African American, unfortunately, experiences racism in some form or fashion." Laugh out loud. No woman doesn't know they man ain't cheating, let alone with 5 women. This podcast is unfiltered. Love it. If an old car,
where's my allowance at?
if an old car and new price, the same price, which one you gonna buy? So Rome said he condones this behavior. Completely agree with Tanise. Can't handle an older woman. A younger girl gonna put up with more for less. It's a cost a lot to make a big over 30 look any. He is so crazy.
What is happening?
Right. I'm like, so Rome said less trouble. So y'all agree?
Less trouble. But have you heard about the 80-20 rule? Okay. So, that's a young girl, right? I bet she can't cook. I bet she can't cook. Right? So it's all about, in any relationship anyway, what you gonna tolerate, what you gonna put up with, what they bringing to the table, right? So have that 20, baby. Okay, because I'm 100 over here.
100 done.
And I'm ready for my allowance.
100. What YG said?
I'm
100.
I'm 100, baby. Really
okay, so let's see, y'all.
That before?
Never heard it.
Okay, so have you seen any red cars today on the way here?
I probably did, but no. Probably, yeah.
Right. Now, if you were leaving your house and before you got on the road, I would have told you, for every red car you notice, I will give you $50. Would you know how many red cars you've seen on the way?
I'll look for red cars.
Exactly. That's how luck works, and that's how the opportunities work. When you go through life and you're not looking and you're not aware, they just passing by and you don't even notice. So anything it can turn into opportunity, but you have to be aware and you have to keep looking.
That's deep. So, comment on the YouTube. Have y'all seen any red cars today? What about you, Tanise? Have you seen any red cars?
No, but I wasn't looking for any.
I wasn't looking either. So the whole point
I don't even like red cars.
Yeah.
I don't even like red.
No, she didn't. I like red.
I bleed blue.
I like red.
I don't know about you. I bleed blue, baby, okay?
She bleed green. She bleed money.
That too.
But what I'll tell y'all is when you're not looking for something, you're never going to find it. So when I tell y'all just write and review your dreams and goals every day, it can't leave your sight if you look at it every single day. So as long as you're not looking for the red cars, you're never going to see them. But if I tell you, Tanise, I got $50 every time you count a red car, you're going to be looking for it, right?
If I want that $50.
If she want the 50, I want it, shit. What I would tell y'all is, you got this, okay? Start focus, get focused. Focus on that one thing first, because they'll tell you that you need several streams of income, or they'll tell you need to be a serial entrepreneur. But when I think of serial entrepreneur, I think of a serial killer. And if y'all don't focus on one thing, you are killing the rest of your life because you got to focus. You're killing your attention span, okay?
Where energy goes, focus goes, and I want to say, like, you should have multiple sources of income. It's no problem with adding a different source of income. But what I wanted to say is focus on one thing. Get good at that, right? Get good at that. We're so good at it that it don't really need you to operate. Then move along to something else.
Exactly.
Okay, so and then start getting good at that, right? Because the thing about it is, everything that you're gonna do, if you haven't never done it before, it's gonna be a learning curve. So either you're gonna learn it, right? You're gonna fail at it a couple of times, and you're gonna keep on going.
Yep.
Okay. So and it ain't nothing wrong with failing, right?
Exactly.
I didn't fail. I didn't want it to quit, right? But it's something in me won't let me quit. Okay, it's just something in me that I can't sit down. Okay, it's something in me that keep on driving me, motivating me to keep going. Yeah. Right? Because I was sent here to win. So that's what I'm gonna do.
Oh, Rome said this is a completely different Tanise than the one on Instagram.
Is it? Wow, really? What does he mean by that comment? I really want to know.
That was funny.
Rome, what does that comment mean?
Because on Instagram, you have a persona, right? And so the persona is, I'm a bad bee.
I am.
You heard it here first on the Pretty Girls Don't Work podcast. She said
every day.
It is what it is.
Every day.
But what I'll tell y'all is, I got that quote I said from Dontel. And so when I started working with Dontel, he told me to focus on one thing. And it actually did make things better because I was a hustler. Hustlers are us. Y'all ever heard E40 song? Ugh.
I'm a hustler.
Every
day I wake up and give me some money.
I had to get clear. So when you first start, or if you're on your journey now, but it's not working, you're not making money, you're still broke, I want y'all to focus this year, okay? Drop focus in the comments. We're going to get focused. So let me read the comments. Rome says, shout out to y'all. These segments is lit. One last question from the last segment. Tanise, how much does the allowance need to be for you to overlook some
So am I overlooking 5 girls? How many people am I overlooking? Because I'm going to need at least $10K for each girl. So the allowance need to be $50K. You messing with 5 girls and you got the real Tanise Williams and I'm good at everything? What? That's wild to me, baby. But if in a relationship, if you take care of me, I'm going to take care of you. But I'm saying $50K, that sounds...
$50K is good. Rome say he getting to know you. I'm dead. Okay.
You know me. What he mean?
Yeah. So we're live on YouTube on the Coach of Blaza page. Okay. Next week we'll be live on the Pretty Girls Don't Work podcast. And speaking of Pretty Girls Not Working, we have an intensive event January 27th. This is next Saturday, 9 a.m. EST in Dayton, Ohio. We teach you what content is, how to create it, what's a brand. Okay, a brand is like Walmart and Target, Starbucks, and we want to get your brand to the same level, to the Fortune 500, right? So if you need help with that, you need to come to this event, okay? PrettyGirlsDon'tWork.com. Girls is with a Z, okay? So Z is for Zaddy. No, I'm just playing. Okay. So
I don't think she playing.
Okay, so this says if you could bring back one of these iconic join this game.
I would not bring
iconic
back
cell phones.
neither one of those phones.
Which would you choose?
I didn't never have a BlackBerry or a Sidekick. But what about that Razor?
Hell no.
What about bring back the
no.
Razor?
Okay, put it in the comments. Put it in the comments.
Bring back that Razor.
Would y'all
you
bring
had
back
that? Which one you had? Go ahead. Don't just say it. Just let it out.
Would y'all bring back
Which
the
phone
black?
did you have?
Oh, let me ask them the question real quick. Would you bring back the BlackBerry or the Sidekick? Because I had both of them.
Neither.
I had both.
Neither.
So y'all
You
know,
look like you have one of
y'all
them.
know your girl is from Cali. So I would bring back the Sidekick because I had both, but a Sidekick is just like, you know what I'm saying? So you had the flip phone. She looked like a flip phone. She gonna flip you, right? She go. What you said about my mama?
Okay, because you're younger than me.
Right.
So, what was the first phone you had?
The first phone I had, it was it a Sidekick.
So the first phone, I can't even talk to her anymore. The first phone I had was a Nokia. So
you might be right. Actually,
on my Nokia, yeah. I used to play Snake. It was my favorite game. So bring back if iPhone, put Snake on. Go ahead and put Snake on this iPhone. Let's go.
It on.
Let's go.
I think you're right. It probably was a Nokia. Yeah. Because I'm like, did I start a Sidekick? No. I just remember asking my grandma, like, Grandma, I need some minutes. I need to go to 7-Eleven, get a top-up card.
No, what about call me after 9 o'clock? Call me after 9 o'clock when my minutes is free.
Call me when the minutes are free, bro.
Y'all using up. My dad used to be, he had unlimited, but he'd be like, you using all my free minutes. I'm like, man,
hold on, let's go to the comments. So Rome said, Amber, how does it feel to build your coaching program from scratch? The success it is now. It feels like all my life I had to fight. Okay, especially when I was focusing on different stuff. But this year I'm focusing on helping women, helping female entrepreneurs not have to work hard for some paper that's printed. Y'all understand? Okay, so it feels good. Babs Boxing said Marcus Houston is unacceptable. The gap is too broad. Rome said I was broke back in the day. I had a Metro PCS Razor.
Period, Ro. Period.
Amber was spoiled. She being rich.
Detroit dudes do it better. That's for Rome. That's only for Rome. If
he from the D.
Yeah, that's only for Rome.
He from the D. What? Okay. So let's see.
Period. I had a razor pink, purple.
I want to thank me for believing in me and doing what they said I could not do. And I want to say to myself in front of all you beautiful people, go on, girl, with your bad self.
Bad self. Bad, yes.
Finally,
amen.
I accept this award on behalf of every black and brown woman who has gone unheard yet over-policed, like Glenda Cleveland, like Sandra Bland, like Breonna Taylor.
Yes.
As an artist, my job is to speak truth to power, and baby, I'm gonna do it to the day I die.
Period.
Mama, I won.
Period.
I love it.
Yes.
She said, Mama, I won. Mama,
Period.
you ready, Mama? Come on.
Period. That's amazing. That's amazing. And I just love us. Like, out of everything God could have made me, he made me a black woman, right? He made me a black girl. And I wouldn't even change it for nothing in this world, even at all the adversity I've been through. I would never change that. Like, black women, we are the strongest women, okay, on this planet. You have no idea what a black woman goes through every single day, right? And we still show up, right? And that's black excellence, baby. So how are you showing up for yourself in 2024? Okay, let's go.
Wow, that
Period.
was Period.
I'm sorry, Kobe.
So So the clip we just watched with Niecy Nash, she said, I want to thank me for believing in me. So that's, who heard that video from Snoop Dogg, though?
I want to thank me for believing in me because I did this. I'm the one that woke up. I think I made a reel off of that. But I'm the one that did this. I did all the hard work. I put in all the hard work. Yeah. Especially, you know how hard it is when people don't believe in you?
Girl.
And you still waking up and you doing that work and people still don't believe in you. Right? And it can be your own family who don't believe in you because you know why? Because they don't see the vision, right? They don't always see the vision, right? They have another vision. And the thing about it is because we programmed, we was programmed, right? So the thing about it is unprogram your mind and go get what you want. Okay, unprogram your mind and go get what you want.
Exactly.
Out of life, you only get one, baby.
You only get one life. And so people can't see our dream because God gave it to us. God gave them one too, but sometimes people be asleep. Wake up. So Cindy's about to make us cry up in here, right? She like, black women work hard. They do. They really do work hard. I mean, we do. Okay, black women work hard, but pretty girls don't. Let's be clear. Not as fun.
You know, what I love about being a pretty girl, right? We can put in some hard work or whatever, but pretty girl privilege is a thing, right? And I usually don't pay for things. So I can go several places, and I got money. I could pay. But usually I don't have to pay for things.
Yeah.
Like when we go out, did you see me pay for something?
I didn't see it.
Yeah, I think I had somebody else's credit cards. I didn't even know. Right? But pretty girl privilege is a thing. And if you don't know about it, it's because of that.
So get in the inner circle of pretty girls don't work. That's what she said. You want to be a pretty girl. So let's see the comments. It's so amazing to be here early. It's clear this podcast is going to be a huge success. Thank you. Podcast looks great. Thank you, Miss Ross. Top 3 books y'all reading this week. I'm reading Uncloned Marketing from Adria Richmond. It's going to help you get clearer on marketing if you're an entrepreneur or if you're an aspiring entrepreneur. The Bible, I should have said that first. Let's start there. I was in the book of Luke today, and it was just saying that what's your posture? When you fix your posture, the people are going to know that you serious, right? So if you got a dream, but you're not postured up, they're not going to see it then either, right? So, and then the last book that I read was, drumroll, YouTube by Daryl Eves. So we already doing this YouTube thing, but to kill the game, I'm going to learn from a coach that has already done it. And so this is Myron Golden's YouTube coach. This is Anetta Powell's YouTube coach. And so we always talk about copying the right cat. And so I'm going to copy that cat because this year is my $1 million year. And I'm going to grind even harder than before. And for the people on here, y'all already know how hard I grind. So it's time to go 10 times harder. We finna 10X it this year, right? So what books you reading, Tanise?
Period. Turn it up then. So the first book I've been reading is How to Influence Friends and How to Make Friends and Influence Others. My second book I have been reading is The Principles of Leadership by Jesus Christ, okay? Because Jesus Christ, he was the coldest leader, okay? In just 3 years, he got all of these people to follow him, right? And he is the coldest leader. So right now in my business, I am becoming a great leader, okay? I am becoming a great leader. I'm going to be one of the best leaders who ever lived. And I'm also reading John Maxwell, The 7 Laws of Leadership. Period. So it's just when you do your personal development, you need to work on what you need. Okay, so when I do I don't need motivation. I'm self-motivated, right? I'm self-motivated, but when you learning a new skill, you need to read about it, and then you also need to read. Really, you need to focus on reading one book, okay, and then you need to read that book at least 3 to 4 times so you can actually get it into your brain, okay, get it into your mind. And then everybody needs to really watch The Secret. The Secret is on YouTube. You need to watch The Secret. I watch The Secret every single day. But you need to go watch The Secret if you have never seen The Secret. Go watch The Secret and really start changing your mind, because the thing about it is all your thoughts become things. Ooh. So whatever you're thinking,
facts,
it's becoming your reality. Right? It's becoming your reality. Just think about it, literally. But thoughts become things, okay? Change your thoughts. When you change your thoughts, you can change everything around you. But go watch The Secret. It's on YouTube.
And so, I forgot. My bad. But I'm reading Indicted to Ignited with my inner circle right now. And so that's the book by Annetta Powell about her life before she made it to where she is today. And she had a rough time. This man beat her up and everything in the book. So
I got beat up too.
Yeah, we've all been there, right? Not probably not all of us, but we know. So yeah, so it's a tough climb to the top, but just don't quit. Never quit, right? So the comments,
only the strong survive, baby.
Only the strong survive. Rome said, "Here Denise go. Ballers guard your wallets." Babs Baca said, "Focus." She said, "Denise," laughing out loud. Shelly said, "This is really good." Thank you, Shelly. Big facts. Okay. Y'all like Shaq and Kobe. That's what I told Denise. We're like Shaq and Kobe.
Y'all, this is the dream team.
We are Shaq and Kobe.
And I'm sorry, Kobe, for moving the mic. We are the dream team. And the thing about it is, I manifested this team. Like, I've been manifesting, putting my team together, because you can't do it by yourself. And everybody is good at certain things. Yep. Like me, I'm good at talking. And I'm good at being Denise, right? But I need Coach Blaza, because she good at some whole bunch of stuff I ain't good at. And I don't plan on getting good at either. Right. You feel me? And I can do some stuff, but then she sends me stuff. I'm like, well, dang. Mine must suck then. You feel me? But I will try. I will try to do anything, and I will always make it happen. But in this season, you gotta have good people around you, right? You gotta start building your team, or even writing down, manifesting who you want to be on your team, right? Who is gonna help you with your dream? What Rome got to say about it?
He said, back-to-back gems, authenticity really shines through here. Babs Boxing said, good at talking, laughing out loud. Because you said you're good at talking. She said, you guys are good. Fireballs. Fireball.
I'm good at everything.
Yeah, we are a good team. And you only got to be good at what you know how to do. That's fine. That's why teamwork make the dream work. I'm Kobe because I take stuff really serious. And, Shaq is the man, right? The money maker. So...
It's funny you want to make me Shaq, and I'm only like 5'2". I'm 5'2", just a little.
I'm 5'5".
But I'm a little person, but I got big shoes that I feel them every single day.
Rome said we gonna need a timer. Amber get 30 seconds to respond, and then Denise. Then next segment. All right, let's go. Rome said we good at talking.
You got the insides. You don't have to control the outsides. Because I know where God has called me. And if he put me in a room that looks like a hostile environment, I must be how he's going to change the environment. So I got to sit back and watch this thing play out, because I'm a plant. A plant is when God puts you on the inside of something. And he says, just wait, I'm going to reveal you in a moment. But right now I want you to see what you're up against. Somebody's been planted. If you've been planted in this room, I want you to take 10 seconds and thank God for planting you. Thank God for seeing your insides. Thank God for putting you in position. I know you're discouraged because it's only one of you in the room, but I hear God saying that's how plants work. I planted you in that room because I'm getting ready to uproot what's been in position. You're a plant. You're a plant. Planted. by the rivers of living water, planted in the word of God, planted in who God says you are. I'm not talking about you being planted in the culture. I'm not talking about you being planted in the industry. I'm not talking about you being planted in the flow. I'm talking about you being planted and who God says you are. I'm talking about you being planted in some, though he slay me, yet shall I trust in him. I'm talking about you being planted in some, greater is he that is in me than he that is in the world. I'm talking about being planted.
I'm planted. I love Sarah.
She
Planted.
is truly anointed. I love her. I love hearing her speak, and she is truly a great woman. And you do have to plant yourself, right? You do gotta plant yourself in who you are, who you supposed to be, and God all called us for a purpose, and everybody got a gift, right? Everybody got a gift, and what we need to do is tap into the gift. Okay, we all have a gift, and we need to tap into our gift and walk into our purpose, right? And stay planted, right? Sometimes it might feel like you ain't doing things right, but sometimes it takes time. Okay, everything is about a seed, right? It's seed time, harvest. And me and my team, we about to reap a great harvest, right? And even if they can't see it, as the leader with the vision, it's about to be harvest time. How you feel about that?
It's about to be harvest time.
Because it's going to be a feast.
It's going to be a feast.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm ready. Hold on, feast me.
Yeah.
But so in the video, Sarah Jakes is saying it's an inside job, and we kind of already covered that. It's an inside job to change your life. So don't depend on anybody else for help. Don't tell yourself you need anybody else. Wake up, do your routine, work on your mindset, and your life is going to change. She said you got to be planted, okay? I didn't get here on my own, okay? God got me here. I wrote the vision, and I made it plain, and I prayed on it, and I worked in it, okay? Because faith without works is dead. Like, I used to go to church, and the pastor would be like, we're going to be rich. Everything was going to work out. But I wasn't putting in no work. So and nothing happened after that. And I'm
know what I like to say? Pray, right? I pray every day, right? A couple of times a day, right? Because without him, I am nothing. And I wouldn't even be here without him. But the thing about it is, pray, have faith, and then go do some work, okay? Go put your feet to them streets.
Put your feet to the streets.
Because faith without works is dead, right? You can't have faith, right? And you don't do nothing about it.
Exactly. So,
what came to a sleeper? A dream.
A dream.
Wake up.
Wake up and get to work. Okay, so let's see these comments. How is that interview without Country Wayne? I did not see that Country Wayne interview until we put this together. So put it in the comments what Country Wayne said. We'll go over that. That's going viral like Cat Williams. It is. Yeah, Country Wayne was fooling. I didn't mean next segment. I'm just saying I want to hear both of your sides to each argument. I love the flow here. Oh, thank you. Yes, we got you. So let's go to the next segment.
I'm trying to figure out why you don't see no kids out here shoveling snow. Y'all new kids don't got no type of hustle. What is it, 8:30? I would have made $150 by now. Me and my friends would have planned on this day. I'd have been out 6:30 in the morning. Like, excuse me, you need your driveway shovel? Oh, y'all doing is in the house talking about the snow. Go get a sled and slide down the hills. Go make some money. Keep begging. No, but y'all new kids is bullshit. I would have made $260 by now.
I have a question though, because I made a post about this because today was the first day back at school. Okay, the kids had Martin Luther King off, right? It has been extremely cold here, but when I was in school and I went to day in public schools, Baby, we didn't have no snow days. I don't know what a cold day is. And that's why these kids is soft. And that's why they ain't out getting no money, because all they is in the house playing a game on YouTube. Take that shit away from them kids, okay? They need to go outside, get some gloves, get some layers on.
Yeah.
These kids is soft. These kids is soft. Y'all
That's
kids
good.
is soft.
That's true, because they are soft. And what I started to realize was, I'm like, they can't just be on the iPad. They can't just be on the phone all day. It's like, while you working on yourself, work on the generations to come. Do not leave them here in this world with less than you came in with. And, you know, some of us didn't come in with much, so we don't want to pass on crumbs. So what I do with my son is, I have him do the rule of 5. I have him download the Bible app, and we talk about the scripture of the day every day, and we work on his mindset, because then he got the mindset to go make that money and shovel that snow.
Period.
You feel me?
My daughter always talk about she
feel me?
broke. But we ain't had that much snow, but we ain't got a shovel either. But if they had a shovel, maybe she could shovel. But the kids are slow. I mean, they they ain't slow. Disregard. They might be a little. But because of the COVID did make kids slow to me. But quit making these kids soft. Like, they ain't gonna be able to go through nothing. Like, these kids is soft.
Exactly. We got a comment. Amber lived in Cali, so she don't know about this, Denise. I'm jealous.
Girl.
I am from Cali, and it's so cold here. I'm ready to go back. Take me back.
What about
to Cali,
on Saturday?
Cali.
I think it's gonna be like -0.
Negative.
Negative
0.
Yeah.
Hell nah. All right. Oh, he said he gonna spin it.
I'm so happy to do it for y'all.
YG say he want to spin Saweetie block, y'all. What y'all think about that? Y'all be spinning blocks?
Yeah, why not spin a block? You can spin a block for them one time, especially if you got a couple dollars.
Do you got a block that you want to spin?
Not none of these blocks.
None of these
I ain't
blocks.
trying to spin none of these blocks.
Put in the comments. Do y'all got a block y'all want to spin?
I don't want to spin none of these blocks.
Yeah, because it's like we a whole type.
Been there, done that.
We different type of people, so it's like the
but
blocks.
if you feeling that, I mean.
Oh, so you'll spin the block for like one night only?
Maybe, depending on the vibe, depending
on
the date, depending on how many lemon drops you got me. I don't know, depending.
Okay, so the block spinning is okay. Hard when you're a single parent. Yeah, it is hard being a single parent.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it really is.
It sure is.
So, yeah, blocks aren't meant to be spent. You know, I think you're right, because
don't
like
spin the block.
they
mean,
got left in the past for a reason.
Yeah, and every time I do spin the block, I kind of do have like a regret. Like,
yeah,
damn, it still was terrible. Like,
still,
dang, you still the same. Like, yeah.
It's like if they don't got their priorities right.
If I did give you a second chance, but they can have some stuff together with them, right?
Yeah.
But it all goes back to what you about to tolerate. And some things I can't tolerate. Like, I do have I'm not putting up with that, like, period list.
Yeah.
I'm not putting up. It's not a what's that word called?
Unacceptable?
It's not I don't know. I can't find it.
I'm weak. Okay, so let's talk about this.
Period.
This is an African American and Black business, and they announced a partnership deal with Honey Pot worth $380 million. So when I saw this story, to me, it kind of seemed like the Black people were selling their business. I might be incorrect, but What do you think about that? What do you think about black people building their business up and then selling it? Like, is that a good move?
Well, with her, I thought that I seen this too, and I didn't really get to read it, but I thought that she already sold her company.
Oh.
To be honest, because I used to use the honey pot, and I like her wash and stuff like that for down there, but I want to say she already sold this company, or maybe she still had parts or something, but they changed the ingredients and the products. So I stopped using the products because they changed the ingredients and the products. But this was amazing products, and she had her products Target, Walmart.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and that is amazing as a business owner. But $380 million sold to the highest buyer.
So, okay. But yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, like for you, what I read, it was a comment that said, yeah, like build that business up and then sell it. But I think personally, I'm going to need like 5-10% still. You're not taking
You want to have some royalties.
I want to have a little royalties in it, you know? Honey Pot, she does feminine products. Rome has a question for Tenise. He said, what's on the not putting up with the list? Like, what are you not putting up with? Because she already said if she had an allowance, she was putting up with the other people. So.
Okay, so on
I don't know.
Okay, can I be honest? Is it okay to be honest?
Go ahead.
Okay, I'm not putting up with whack sex. Okay, I'm not putting up with
Can't do that.
Terrible head. Okay, I'm not putting up with that shit.
Gosh.
I'm not putting up with no broke cheap shit.
Exactly.
I'm not putting up with no broke shit. I think that's it.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah.
Like,
head
listen.
need to be good. Sex need to be. I'm not putting up with no 2 minutes.
All right, we got
Okay,
it.
because if it was 2 minutes, guess what? If it's
They
on,
in the
if
comments
it's on,
like this. She's crazy, y'all. But
I'm not doing that 2 minutes.
What I did hear though was like, yeah, if you broke, baby, get the step in. I'm sorry. We not building a bear. We not building nobody up.
No,
we passed that. We finna be millionaires this year.
I'm too old for that. I can't do with no cheap nigga.
Yeah, so in 2024,
I'm not
this
doing
is
it.
signed by the pretty girls. Leave that broke nigga in the
Pick a
past.
struggle. Pick a struggle. And I ain't struggling with that.
And we ain't struggling with nobody that ain't got no money. You not spending my money that we worked hard for. This is why women cheat. Rome, you play too
Black
much.
women don't cheat.
Black women do not
Black
cheat.
women don't cheat, baby.
You heard it here
What you
first.
talk about?
Black women don't cheat.
And pretty girls really
Pretty girls don't cheat. Oh my gosh. We do not cheat.
What is he talking about?
What's on
We need to have Rome on the podcast.
Rome said, what's on my not putting up with list? The same thing as Tenise. I don't want to have to reiterate that. Yeah.
Period.
So, and then
don't nobody want to put up with that.
Nobody want to put up with that. And then you gotta have a personality. I think that's what I'll add to the list. Like, I can't be up in here this much personality and you don't have one. Like, we gotta be equally yoked, okay? And so even though the list is kind of ratchet, but I'm gonna tell y'all, my man got to be rooted in God because he has to lead our household. I'm not following behind no blind leader. Stevie Wonder is not gonna be my man. Okay, you gotta lead us.
I mean, he got some money though, and he
got money. Yeah,
Stevie
you gotta
Wonder.
lead us. Yeah. Oh my gosh, Denise is crazy. But you gotta lead us. So you gotta be in your Bible. You gotta be a man of God. You gotta love God. Number one. That should be number one. Cause it's number one for me. Okay? I'm getting deep in my faith. And I'm finna be deep in my bag too. Cause God gonna bless me. So y'all see. Okay.
Period.
So we just going to leave this up here. This is the Pretty Girls Don't Work Intensive. Get your tickets now. It's next Saturday. Go to prettygirlsdon'twork.com. Girls is spelled with a Z, okay? And so these are some of our speakers. Tenise, the real Tenise Williams. We have Erin Parrott from After 5, one of the biggest boutiques in the city of Dayton, Ohio. She has several businesses that are very lucrative. And so we're going to have her speak to you about what is scaling a business? What did she go through scaling her business? Okay. We got Miles coming to teach you how to build your confidence while speaking. A lot of y'all is shy. Like my mentor said, shy is a lie. Everything you put inside your brain, you made it up. You made it up. So what's the narrative that we're doing this year, that we're going with, right? We got Terry Wesley. He is a mindset coach. He is going to be teaching us how to speak things into existence, how to act like it's already ours, right? The multiplier, y'all seen him on the podcast last week. He's going to be speaking on.
He's handsome.
We've heard that he is handsome. We're gonna I can't even speak. He gonna teach y'all how to multiply. So he does marketing. Okay, he teaches coaches how to build their offer. So marketing is something that you really need to know about in your business. And if you don't know about that, you need to be at the events. And he's gonna teach you how to market your way to legacy. This is about you getting some money, but this is about your legacy. Is your picture going to be hanging up above the fireplace? Is your grandkids going to be like, that's my great-grandma, that's my great-great-grandma that made it happen for me? Because right now I don't have nobody picture above mine, but I want to be above somebody's fireplace. Like,
what if we get a picture of me at your house?
Dead. Also, we got Sarah. She's talking about taming your inner voice. So just your thoughts and what you think about on a day-to-day basis, to have healthier thoughts, right? So prettygirlsdon'twork.com. And then we got our keynote speaker, Dontel Antonio, teaching us about content. He really pours from his heart. He really cares about impacting others. And so even when I started his program, I'm not going to cap. That was in February. Funds was low and the debts was high, but he taught me about impacting others. And so when I started focusing on the people instead of the money, that's when the money came. Okay, exactly. The money is going to come. Never give up. Never quit. Okay, so let's read these comments. Country Wayne was right. I'm scared. My girl is about to get a private investigator because my spin the block list was crazy. Because let me find out I need hella licks back. The multiplier said, thank you, Queen.
You welcome.
Both of you are beautiful. Thank you, Brian. We appreciate that comment. You know what? It's the Pretty Girls Don't Work podcast. So what else could we be? Not just playing. Let me not act like I'm arrogant. But yeah, so make sure y'all get y'all tickets. Tanise is gonna be speaking about Instagram growth. She really has went from 3,000 followers to 165,000 followers. She's gonna teach you her 3-peat method. We're not gonna tell you what it is on here because we want you in that room.
What about our Content of Dreams boot camp that we did?
Oh yeah, Tuesday? We just started that on Tuesday. So the Content of Your Dreams boot camp week 1, it was pretty fire.
Yeah, it was lit.
It's a real intimate setting, so we was able to do a lot of teaching, a lot of one-on-ones in there. And so this week we were teaching them about video types of content. And so like what is a video type of content, how to make it, how to find trending sounds. We just showed them the whole blueprint, honestly.
Yeah, give them the game.
We gave them the game straight up because when you invest into yourself, that's what you get. You get it real and raw. And so you have to always remember, even with this event or any events that we have, any programs, you're investing into you. You're not investing into us because we already know how to do it. But a part of us impacting is throwing these events out here to help you become a greater you this year, to help you become more in 24. Okay. So I'm going to tell y'all before we go, one thing I want you to do this year is win. And so to win, you have to be willing. You have to be willing to change, willing to listen, be coachable. Okay. Next, you need to be intentional in every single thing that you do. I got my schedule down packed, right, Denise?
Yeah, her schedule is irritating myself.
Exactly. But everything is intentional. My thoughts are intentional. My routine is intentional, right? And so you need to nourish your mind. So do that rule of 5. When you wake up, don't get on that phone. Don't let them kids get on that phone or that TV when they wake up either. Nourish your mind, read books, exercise, be the best you. So Tanise, what would you tell the people before we sign out of the podcast today?
I would say follow your dreams, chase your dreams. You know what I'm saying? And try to really control your thoughts. Okay. Thoughts become things, and you need to control your thoughts. Okay. Control your thoughts. Get all that stinking thinking out of your brain. You know what I'm saying? Try to put and just like nourish your brain. Conscious consumption. What are you consuming on a daily? What are you listening to? Who are you following? You know, sometimes we need to unfollow everybody. If people ain't inspiring you, motivating you, so you can do better in your life, you need to unfollow them. And some of y'all friends, y'all need to let them go too.
Let them go.
Okay, if they still doing the same stuff they was doing 10 years, it's okay to still be their friend and mess with them occasionally. Okay, but you need to get around like-minded people. Okay, who got the same visions, some of the same dreams, some of the same goals and aspirations. And then always think smart. Like my best friend, she's a millionaire, and I go to her for advice, right? So when you have an idea, you need to ask 3 successful people. Okay, you need to go tell it to them and see what they think. It's okay to ask for help. It's okay to ask for advice. Okay, and when I say successful, I don't mean your friend because she been your friend for 10 years. No,
right?
Because you can't ask small-minded people big things. Okay, so quit telling your big dreams to small-minded people, because guess what? They're gonna limit you because they already limited themselves. So you don't want nobody to limit you. Okay, don't let nobody limit you. Okay, soar, baby, because I'm an eagle.
She is an eagle. Okay. Rome said it's the multiplier. The multiplier said, Rome, you got me weak. By the way, you got to get on the podcast for the one time.
Yeah, Rome.
We know he's going to act crazy on here, but we will have him get on.
Should I sit over there? If Rome was on the podcast, will he sit next to me? I don't think we should sit by
I don't think they should sit next to each other.
So I think Rome probably you and Rome have to sit right here. I have to sit over there. That'll be wreck.
The multiplier said, I feel the close friends be real. It do be real. Rome said, I don't want my life being an open book. Babs
Whose life
Boxing
is an open book, Rome?
His on this podcast. He can't help it. Babs Boxing said, willing, intentional, and nourished. Yes, that is the win. Okay. This is a must rewatch, and y'all know I can't lie. This is amazing. This was a blessing catching the information today. Y'all got me fired up. That was the point. So share this podcast with everybody that you know. We just want to help others. And by you sharing it, that's how you can help. You don't even have to spend $1 to share, right? Get the link. Put it in
you
your
ain't got to
phone,
spend $1 to
like,
comment, or share people things. Okay, so that's free.
Exactly. Subscribe to Culture Blogs on YouTube. Subscribe to the Pretty Girls Don't Work podcast on YouTube, because next week's episode will be on the Pretty Girls Don't Work podcast page. And the multiplier drops on fire.
Week? What we talk about next week?
They gotta come to see that.
Oh,
they gotta tap in. They gotta tap in to know what we speaking about next week. So subscribe, and like Denise said, like, comment, and share, baby. Share on all platforms, okay? So before we go, what I would tell you is you can, you will, and you must be demanding. You can because you're capable. You will because you're strong, and you must because they're counting on you. So if you're in the YouTube audience, tell us who is counting on you to have more in 24. Who is counting on you to attend the intensive next Saturday? Okay, I'm counting on me for financial freedom. My kids are counting on me to lead by example. It's not always what's taught, it's what's caught. So when you tell your kid they're going to have a better life, you have to show them that better life. You have to be that person first. And lastly, this is for my community, my family, my boss friends, and my pretty girls, okay? We want generational health, wealth, and mindset in this life, because like Denise said earlier, you only have one life to live, and you're going to die one day, and you never know when that day is. So live the fullest life possible. Now. And we'll see y'all next week on the Pretty Girls Don't Work podcast.
Is it a rap?
It's a rap.
Is it a rap in this?
It's a rap.